fever swept us off our feet. 1955, rock and roll's golden year. The start of something big that's crystal clear. The sound that changed the world right then and there. Rock and roll forever, blasted through the air. It all began, rock and roll exploded across this great land. Elvis on TV, shaking up the scene. RCA made the move to crown the new king. Rock and roll revolution, 1955. New sound on the radio, made us feel alive. Teenagers jumping music with a beat. Rock and roll fever swept us off our feet. Bill Haley rocking round the clock all night. Little Richard's rhythm got the crowd uptight. Bo Diddley strutting on Sullivan's show. This new sensation just continued to grow. Rock and roll revolution, 1955. New sound on the radio, made us feel alive. Teenagers jumping music with a beat. Rock and roll fever swept us off our feet.
This program is intended for immature audiences.
I don't know how I got here, but I know that it's right. Even in thunder I stay clear, standing strong with all my might. With the flash of the lightning I take off and I burn bright. Hear the crash of thunder and I'm all I'm out and into the nightlife. Spinning myself round and round, watch me, I will wear my crown proud and I will shout it out. Move to the beat of my drum, higher than where I begun. Look away and now become.
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night and it's time to do a bit of chatting.
Ting, ting.
Chatting. So we've got on tonight, we've got myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our very own Hanky Panky Wanky. We've got our own JP, Don't Be Late for Breakfast, Don't Be Anything Else, Gardener World, Vaping, Car Mechanics, blah, 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 blah. And we've also got the beautiful bearded bastard, which is Birdie. There you go, Birdie.
Oh, is that Birdie, is it? Is that him?
It's Birdie in the flesh.
Oh, right. And he's combed his hair, look.
He has. He's very excited. One win away from the championship.
One win. Yes. Yes, super excited about that. It's been a long time coming. And one win, and then I get to rub the bogan's nose in it. So
yeah, I could just see it. Your video call him going, yeah, get in there, you fucking cunts.
100%, mate. Yeah, and I'll wait till it's about 2:00 in the morning his time.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, but then again, he could turn around in a couple of weeks after that if they win the Champions League.
Yeah, if they win the Champions League, yeah, absolutely.
Champions League,
and he's already thrown that at me. He said, "Well, we're still in the Champions League." Righto, Sam.
Yeah.
But it's
So
all
we
good.
We haven't got Mickey Love on tonight because he has chose to work instead, which I think is selfish of him.
Double paying it.
Fucking inconsiderate, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Yeah,
fucking
Jane,
hell.
I'll take this one off for you, but I'll put this one on for you.
Look like a trucker
And
now.
if you don't like that one, I'll put that one on for you. Here we go. I've taken them off my head, Jane.
And Luke's having family time.
But he's here with his phone. Luke, the kids will be in bed in a bit. Get your ass on here for at least 20 minutes at the end.
Exactly.
Luke's having family time. Doesn't that mean he's just going to be playing with himself?
Yeah, he's playing with himself.
I agree. Here.
What about some bunny ears apparently for Easter?
No bunnies. I don't look good looking like that. Mine would be all floppy anyway. Like everything else, gravity's taken over.
Yeah.
You beat me to it.
Yeah. Balls are down to ankles now.
Oh, mate, I can play football with them anyway. You get to my age, and you trip over the.
I'm getting there.
bastards.
I'm getting there. I'm 53 this year, so I'm getting there.
Yeah. It's like my wife said to me the other day. She said, "I got this terrible pain in my back." I said, "Look down. You're standing on your own tit, you silly bitch."
Yeah. John Paul says his daughter's teaching him how to play drums properly.
No.
I'll be there in a minute. I'll just do this.
Well, what we'll do is we'll have a bit of a buffet. We'll have a buffet, and we'll have our guest go first, if you would, Mr.
Now,
Bill.
show us something good,
Jesus,
Birdie.
right.
Don't show me no pods and
Okay.
crap like that. And come on,
Do you
We've
think
got an
I own
upgrade
pods,
from
Hanky?
Luke, you know.
have we? What is it?
Do you think I own pods, mate? Seriously,
Nah.
I think the last pod I used. Actually, I'll tell a lie. I own one pod. The original SX Mini pod, and it sits on my bedside table, and I'll have two toots before I go to bed. That's about it. But other than that, I haven't owned a pod system fucking long time. So just because I'm a guest tonight, I thought, and Pug's getting his white whale, I thought, well, fuck, I better up my game a bit tonight. And so I have gone a little bit overboard. So I'll give you at least 15 minutes of filler here, guys. So we'll flip over cameras. We'll get rid of that out the screen.
Make sure you get the right camera. I don't want to look at your crotch.
So we've got the Vape Smarter
Nice.
Sterling Silver mech.
That's gorgeous.
Now that's sterling silver.
Did you put your name on it, Birdie?
Yeah, it is. Birdie's written just here, but because of the glare, you can't see it.
Oh right, yeah.
But this is all in sterling silver with an Asgard, original Asgard on top. In that, I've got some of Steam Pugs' White Rabbit, believe it or not, because I managed to knock off his recipe. Mr. Intense, yes, it is definitely sponsored by Cloud9. Beautiful. I've got the piston mech from Gartub
Ooh.
Oh,
with the Luna on top, which I managed to pry from Mr. Mark Todd's hands. This is just a bit of art, to be honest with you. In that, I've got a DIY toffee butterscotch crumble, and in the Silvus Works Mustang X, which with the matching RDA called the Bison. Again, in that I've got a DIY ice cream butterscotch.
Nice.
Yep. Those DIYs are made by my mate Tony from Zero Mods. I've got the Mod Maker UK Buzz Box with Valhalla 40, and that is only running at what 12.2 volts. So
Only.
Only.
only 12 volts. In that, some of my one of my favorites, the Shy Tots Forbidden. The Zero Max Squonker with Asgard V2.
Nice, I like that.
Australian made 3D printed mod. Every Zero mod that I own, and I own a lot of them, are incredible performers. They are just absolutely outstanding. In that, there's a Blue Raz, the
That is nice.
HDNE Titan with Nightmare V2 on top, which I managed to pick this up from Neil from Infernal. Thank you very much, Neil. In that, I've got some old school Vapetasia Milk of the Poppy.
Ooh.
The Zero S40 with an OG Asgard 30mm on top. Again, this thing just and that's not a very low build. In that, the Shy Tots Darkest Secret. Love this stuff. This is incredible. A bit of a rarer piece. Full copper Seraphim from Dead Man's Hand Elixir with the HANKY RDA, which was designed by Vaping Delights, with the delicious boysenberry scone jam.
Oh, it's banging, is that? You can't get that. You can't get that now.
Mate,
You will do soon.
I just use it only when I come down to the shed, for the simple fact of, yes, you can't get it. An old school liquid, the key lime cheesecake from DNA, which is a US liquid, and I've got that on my little baby mod. Will this fit on the camera? Just.
Fucking that
That's a Colorado on top, so a 52mm RDA, and that's only running at 16.8 volts.
Only?
Fucking
So
hell,
listen
man. Right,
Listen
just
to
quickly,
this.
guys. Sorry, buddy.
I'll tell you something.
If you do, look at the corner of my screen. You've got little Birdman down there with about 25 pictures. He's a fucking crazy fucker. He really is. He really is. But that, look at that.
So yeah, it's only a little mod.
Little.
That pop tyres up when you're changing them, that.
What do you mean? That's
Well,
to
I
put
can
fucking
jump-
windows in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mate, that can jumpstart a diesel truck.
Yeah.
I do, yes, Vapor Bunny, and I did it on purpose just to rub Mr. Pugs's nose in it. I do have two more mechs on order. I'm just waiting for a bit more coinage to come in to pay for them. I have a OG Rig Pig that I'm picking up off Mod Maker UK, and something exceptionally rare. There's only 3 in the world, and that is the Beagle by Darwin Mods.
Is that from
A
Rick?
Quad. Yep, both of them are from Rick. A quad parallel mod, and yes, I know Mark Todd has one.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's the way I've seen it. Matt Todd's got one, hasn't he?
Yeah, Mark Todd's got one. Rick Mod Maker's got one, which will become mine. And then there's someone else in the wild that's got one. I don't know who that is, but there's only 3 plus a prototype. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to getting that. That will be an absolute centerpiece.
Yeah.
It's incredibly good mod. So, but that's my buffet. So I'll throw it over to JP.
Thanks, Birdman. I feel real shamed down now.
Sorry,
yeah.
mate.
We just got a big massive upgrade from fucking Luke. From all his pods and that and his free shit to what the stuff I've got fucking now. I couldn't afford any of that shit. Usual case, Bishop on the mix, and in that I've got Onyx Fluid.
Fluid.
And I'll pass it over to Hanky.
Well, I have got 3/4 full there, Birdie.
Yeah, mine's
Actually,
about
why-
the same.
Hold on, can I just change my settings because I'm not on the That's why. Now it's going to go better. Right, there you go. You can see one. Yeah. Yeah, look at these stacks he's got down here, Benny. Fucking
Oh, no, I've
19
seen them
bottles.
all, yeah. I know.
Yeah, 3/4 of a bottle there.
The best is 7 stacks.
Yeah.
But I am working on a lipo which will never go into production that will do 48 volts.
Has that got a car battery on it?
No. It's a special built battery. When you have a friend who's a scientist and has access to government level research and development, we're working on something ridiculously powerful. Yep.
Very nice.
Right, I have got the.
Whoa, too loud now. Too loud now, you fucker.
Oh, fucking hell, man. I only turned it up a little notch, you fucker.
I'm shouting at
No,
my
you're just trying to
fucking
fucking
now.
show off, aren't you?
Right, did you turn mine down earlier?
No, how can I
Right,
turn yours down?
I'm on the Rage Squonk here. Look how shiny that is. This is the one that I use daily. Now look at the one I've been working on. Look at this one I've been working on. Look at that fucking beauty.
You see that tinfoil? That's where his batteries go.
just look at that. That is beautiful. That.
I was
I'm
going to
working
say
on
that's
that.
what he wears on his head.
Right, I'm on the Empire as well with the Asgard little mini. On that one, I'm on the Forge Mech Cloudhammer with the RDA. What is it, Penny? Nightmare V2. And in that, I've got some Flux from Forge Vapors.
Nice.
Very nice. I'm also on that with the Torin RDA from Thunderhead. Is it Thunderhead Creations or someone? And I'm on the thingy that I paid for, Sean. And in that, I've got some Aramaxi Mango.
Mangoo.
If you wonder why there's stickers on the bottom of all my juice, because it says that they got nicotine in them.
Yeah,
also-
I did the same thing, Hanky.
Yeah. I'm also on this one. I cut the Aether Squonk off John that I got. Beautiful with the
that's
little
pretty.
Asgard there. Absolutely gorgeous. That's got no, it hasn't. That's got battery door on it. And in that, I got my own little boysenberry cheesecake,
Nice.
which is very
yummy.
nice on the second bottle. And I'm on some strawberry swirl, which I know Birdie likes that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And I'm on the Asgard V2 with that one. And what else am I on? Oh, that one that I'm doing. Nightmare RDA.
Well, it's obviously not going to be a hog, is it?
And also Birdie. Hog.
Oh, fuck.
It's got no
And it
batteries in it.
It has. It has, but they're all loose. I always turn them off because it drains them to fuck. Why does it drain them?
Because you shouldn't leave batteries in a device anyway, mate.
Yeah, I always undo them anyway. You ready? Just for Birdie. I don't know if it's dry or not. I'm not even going to fucking check it. Oh, Batman.
Cough, cough, cough.
Oh, God.
Yes. Yes, but Hanky, what's it sitting at?
It's sitting at 120. Fuck you, Birdie.
Oh,
280
feck
less than yours.
Feck off, mate. I've had shits that are hotter than that. Fair dinkum.
Yeah.
I know. But no, I rate this when it's in here. It's fine.
Righto.
I love it.
I can grab mine off the shelf, right? I'm
Go
sitting
on,
it
then.
on the shelf. I'll grab out 4 batteries.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, and you'll see what mine sits at.
You're fucking mental. Right, and that's me, Benny. So I'll pass it over to you, buddy.
Right.
Wait for
So,
Bird.
no. I'm going to say while he puts his batteries in. So I'm on the Vupu Mini with the Eclipse on top, dual. Inside that, I've got some Tropical from Pucker Juice. I'm also on the Kuka. And inside that, I've got some Drake's Havana cigar. Which is quite nice.
Ooh.
Natural extracted. And I'm also on, which I've been using most of the time, the Phelan X.
They're the ones you got for Bunny as well, weren't they?
No, that's the Phelan 2. This is Phelan X.
Oh.
It's a little bit bigger. And inside that, I've got some of this Imp Jar Doozy, which is pineapple peach strawberry, which I made up to an 18 milligram thick salt.
Holy shit.
Did
So,
you make it up all by yourself?
well, I just had, because it comes with no nicotine in it, so I just had 72 in it. Then I had to make it
Yeah.
up to a. You couldn't quite make it a thing,
Look at this.
Right,
Go on then.
come on.
400.
Focus.
There you go.
400. It's where it
I
lives.
can't even get nowhere near that.
I'll do 200 in mine, and that is it.
Right, I'll just sit that there. Right, I'm just taking atomizer off. Take the Valhalla off.
Do you want me to do a
The,
400?
Yeah, come on. Right. Now, you've seen I've not done
Maybe I'm
anything, just
dying on your
turning it.
circ.
It's a 400-watt vape off.
Right.
I'm going to fucking juice the
Is
bastard.
it who's got the bigger balls?
Yeah.
Juice, I'll juice.
Come on, Hanky. He's done ease.
Hold
Come
on.
on, Aggie.
I just had to juice the bastard up and do the batteries back up. Right, here you go. Is it going at 400, is it?
It's at 400.
100. I better put the back on. If this fucking blows my house up, I'm fucked. That won't.
There you go. 400 watts, Hanky. Yeah,
See?
righto.
You see it?
Yeah.
Fuck me. My ass clenched then, you bastard. No.
At least bloody drag it then, Hanky.
Come on, Aggie. Take a decent hit, will you?
Hey, like a man.
Right.
That's what your missus said. Yeah? Take it like a man.
There, dinkum. Come on.
That's
It's only
6
400 watts.
That's 6
Not
milligrams.
even hot.
6 milligrams.
His eyes are watering. For fuck's sake.
We've killed him. He's dead.
Well, I won't tell you what that's running at then, Hanky.
Sorry.
That's double.
Fuck.
That's
800.
watts. That's at 800.
Fucking hell.
That was 6
That's,
milligrams.
That's 0.32
I got Nick Rushpenny.
at 16.8 volts. So,
Who asked him
yeah.
to come on? Benny, I've gone dizzy to fuck.
We're gonna see him fucking pass out, aren't you, like that?
Fucking hell.
hey, JP, I told you he wouldn't get it over you today, mate.
That's blown my fucking cotton socks off, that has.
Hanky, do you want to go for a
Well, your
chat?
cock got blown off Your cock got blown off years ago, mate.
Yeah.
He's still going.
6 milligrams.
And you only took a fucking. You never took half a lungful.
I think he only took about a quarter's worth, so
Yeah.
Betty.
Fuck
It
you,
went
lot.
like that. It went.
That has fucking woke me up. That's woke
It was
me
a
up.
fucking doodle puff, man, for Christ's sake.
Doodle puff.
It was a doodle puff. Come on, you got to
Right.
rip it, Hanky. Come on.
All right, fuck that. No chance. No.
Yeah, he doesn't need to vape anymore now. That's it.
Fuck me. Right, let's go through chat.
How about
Right.
saying, do you see pink elephants there?
At the top, I fucking seen something. At the top, we got Birdman, whoever the fuck he is. I've gone off him. Right, that can go over there. Fucking fog.
Actually, the bloke who just vapes, Hanky, not like you.
Right, we've got Birdman. Hello, Birdman. Right, we've got
Hello,
Leander
you
Mangan.
bastard.
How you doing, love? Good to see you. Grateful Ant fella. Good evening to you, Scott Wood. I'm
Scott
going
Wood,
to
if
be
Wood,
putting
Wood, if Scott Wood, 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 Wood.
I'm going to be putting links into Scott's Facebook page. He's done a lot of fuck cancer atty stands for a very, very dear friend of his, who's sadly been diagnosed and really bad. But it would be very helpful if you could go over and give an atty stand, give Scott the £10, whatever, or however much you want to get, and you can donate more if you want and pay postage, or you can take some at Expo. But I'll be putting that in throughout the night. Right, Mr. Intense, how you doing? My throat, oh, fuck that, I'm not doing that, man. Right, Vapor Bunny. Hello, darling. Cheryl Demers. Hello, love. CC Coils. You bastard. Fuck you first. Nicky Maynard. Much love, buddy. Much love. John Vaping Joker. Much love to you as well. Funky J 24/7. John Paul Glasgow. Good evening. Heart, kiss, wave, whatever you want. Touch, feel, stroke. We've got microwave oven. Penny.
Microwave oven, custom
Right.
kitchen delivery.
Right, we've also got
microwave. It's
Billy.
microwave.
we got Billy Rice in here. How you doing, Billy Lee?
Hanky,
Yeah,
you've got
go
to
on.
take your teeth out to do Billy Lee properly.
Go on then, you do it.
Billy Rice.
You can have him. I'm no good at it. Fuck that. Do you know what? We should
Hey,
record
hey.
that. What? We should record it. Look at that. Fuck's sake. Right, my dizziness is coming back
Losing
now.
your teeth has its advantages.
Right, Tim NZ, how you doing? Sorry the key got stuck earlier, giving you all them kisses, but it didn't really. Love you, buddy. Other Sean? Peach, Bum, everything. Jane Dowd. Lady Liberty. Wait, Birdie, let me wake up Tim so he can drool over your mod again. David Childs.
Good evening.
This isn't going well for Hanky. No, it isn't, David Childs. Fucking hell. We got another one from Oz. Good day, Stuart Valentine. You bandit.
Oh, Stewie in. I missed Stewie in there. Oi, oi, oi.
He's in there. We got
You
rated
bandit.
TVMA Louis. How you doing? Steve Dawson. Good evening. Cheryl Deem, as I said. Leandro said. Cheryl. Brian Ferguson. Good evening, buddy. Much love to you. Much love. Lady Liberty, Jan Dadan, and John Paper Joker. And I will be putting a word up tonight. There is a giveaway, not from Luke, it's from Benny, to get some salts and a device. I'll tell you what.
Have you done pump? Yeah, you've missed half of everybody.
No, right. Last but not least, Punk Rock Vapor and Mrs. Punk Rock Vapor.
Do you do over Sean?
I have done over Sean, Pokey Bum Bum. Yeah, done him. Done them all.
Well, if he's missed you in chat, just put in Hanky take another drag.
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
No way.
So what you can get tonight is the Feeling
Oh.
2. It is in this rose colour, so apologies about that. But it's a Feeling 2, and you can have 3 bar fuel salts. So you
Oh,
got
look at that.
blueberry, banana ice, triple mango, and white peach raz.
And all you got to do is pay postage, but I will be putting it in a bit.
Well,
In a
that's
bit,
all
but not
I've.
just yet.
That's all I've got in salt, so I couldn't give you all else, to be honest with you.
If you want a pair of boxes of his, put X1 in.
It is UK only because I can't afford shipping anywhere else.
And also, Vape Smarter. I said hello to you first, Lovey, my little friend. You wait till Expo. I'm just going to so fucking man hug you. I really am. I'm going to touch you, squeeze you, feel you, stroke you. Take it away, buddy. Fucking hell.
So yeah, so that's what you can have tonight. Like I say, I will take them out. I won't. You can have them in boxes if you want, but you just if I don't put them in boxes, then it's a little bit cheaper on shipping. Isn't it?
Easier for packaging, yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So, but they are in boxes. If you really want boxes, you can have boxes. But I don't really see point. So yeah, so we have got a special guest on, which is Mr. Birdie. Mr. Birdie. If you don't know who he is around. He is on Instagram. He's done a few, has his own YouTube channel, which he's done a few bits on there. And he is the Met God. He is literally the Met God. That's all he uses.
Right. Right. Are
I
you
bet you
ready?
wish you had legs like that, Bank.
We didn't get, I don't think Graham got the shoes right, but watch this one. Are you ready? I'll fucking take the piss out of you. Watch this. Oops, pause. Here we go. It's got to go on that screen over to there. Sorry, Benny. It's just got to go over to there because I'm covering the screen.
This is like Hanky's foreplay.
Yeah.
Fucking better than fucking foreplay, this. A lot better than foreplay, I tell you. There's no music with it, Benny.
It's all right.
Here we go. Are you ready for this one? This one's a playing one. Are you ready?
Oh,
Right, but watch. Watch this. Watch their lips pucker up. Look at their lips. Look, they're both puckering their fucking lips. Oh my God, that's fucking amazing. That is. It's fucking amazing. Are you ready for one more? Is
It doesn't even fucking look like me.
it does a bit. It fucking does.
It looks
Right.
more like Benny Hill.
Right, this last one has got music to it. All right, so I'll have to stop share once more. Or shall I save it until later, Benny? I'll save it till later, yeah?
All right, we'll save it till later. Save that one till later. You sort it
Poor,
out.
poor Brian Ferguson's just had his drink go out of his nose.
So that a little tale on that is I did that AI picture in the box. You know, like everybody's doing the AI. So
Yeah,
I did one
yeah.
of it. So I asked it to. So I got your picture, put it on. I asked it to do you with a pair of speedos on and nothing else. Do you know what I mean? With your boots, with the chopper in your hand, like we've seen. It won't do it.
Yeah,
It
the
won't fucking
video.
do it. Yeah, it won't do it. It won't fucking let me do it. It was like, no, he's got to have some clothes on. So that's why I put, at first I put you in like a what is it suit? A bush tucker thing, you know, bushman's uniform. And then I thought, no, we'll put him in a pair of shorts and a vest, which came with Speedos, and it was a little bit. And then I put it in, it was in blue, it changed it to blue, so I put it to red for you. For Liverpool, it wouldn't let me. It won't let me put a Liverpool shirt on. It can't do that either. I'm like, fuck, I can't do all.
Right, I hope Brian, I just really hope Brian is not going to fucking shit his pants after this fucker. Right, this is done by the one and only, guess who? Guess who, Benny?
Graham.
Graham. It's R. Graham. I'll share the sound because there's a bit of sound in here, but it's AI, so it'll be fine. I hope Graham's watching, so here we go. Just watch it and try not to laugh.
Excuse me.
Benny Vapes, Birdman dance. Benny Vapes, on Florida night. Birdman struts. He feels so fly. This is bend over, baby.
Hanky, you've got to send that to me, mate.
Did you see the end bit, did you?
I did.
Oh my God. Graham is a fucking legend. He really is.
Absolutely. Benny, Hanky, I'll get you to send that to me, please, mate, because that is fucking gold. That is gold.
Oh, fuck. He said it to me about quarter of an hour before the show. And I fucking pissed myself laughing. Oh my God. Right, type in Birdie in caps, please. And you'll be entering into tonight's competition as well later on. So I'll be doing that in the background. So crack on. Benny, baby.
But only for UK only, unfortunately. Sorry about that. It's just that it costs a fortune now to ship anywhere.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what I mean?
So I got to send a parcel. And it's funny, you know, because realistically, it's cheaper for postage from Australia to the UK than it is from the UK to Australia.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Like, I've got to send a parcel. It's a Mech Boro device, and it's under 25 quid for me to send it. You know, so it's under. That's about. I think it cost me like $48 Australian.
Yeah.
And to get the equivalent parcel sent here cost me around $70 Australian.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That
Isn't it?
same parcel.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
and the States is worse.
Oh no, I know.
You know, getting stuff sent from America, like I'm looking at over $100 Australian to get stuff here, and the worst is Canada.
Oh yeah, I know Canada's really bad. I know Canada, because they can't get, obviously now at NUVS where everybody getting concentrates from, you've got to do it under the table now because everybody's put a ban on it that you can't post them out. You know, for what everything's going on, they can't post it out, but they can't take the money for it, so they've got to do it a backdoor way to do it of NUVS now.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
which is-
I got a you know, Zippy that from Canada, the DIY lady.
Yep.
She used to do acrylic stuff, and I got she made a clock out of an old LP, and I got it because it was all purple, and my wife absolutely adores purple. I ordered it from Zippy to get sent from Canada to Australia, and it actually cost me more for postage than the actual gift.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. It was like $70 Canadian to get it shipped to Australia, and it was just an LP. You know,
Yeah.
weighed
isn't it?
nothing.
Not yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah. Curl says got to make up for all the free China shipping somehow. Yeah, exactly. So, right. So obviously, if like say, Bird does his mix and that lot, and you'll have heard it all before. How we first got into it, when in shop and all that lot. Where do you get your mix from? Do you get them? Obviously, I know you get a lot from Indonesia and things like that. Do you go direct and buy them from the manufacturer, or do you get it?
I have done.
Right.
I have done. I've gone direct through Silvercraft. I've gone direct through MCM. Most of my stuff that comes out of the States comes out of Vaping Delights, because shipping from Vaping Delights is very good, and it flies under the radar per se.
Yeah.
Getting stuff to Australia now, I've got to be so careful with descriptions.
Yes.
And who the sender is. If anywhere on it states the word vaping or e-liquid, forget it. It's it's no show. You know, so Vaping Delights comes through as a different sender. And plus I also get a lot of stuff from the UK, you know.
Yeah.
Pick stuff up secondhand or on the buy sell trade stuff, you know. I've bought mechs from Jane, I've bought them from Neil, Vape Smarter, you know, and Stu's shipping's fantastic. Yeah, there you go. Tim's saying there about $60 US from Delights to New Zealand, and it's about $10 less to Australia. So, you know, and it makes it even harder at the moment because our dollar is worth so little.
Yeah.
We're under, I think we're at about 48p.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, 47, 48p. So getting anything out of the UK at the moment just costs me so much more. But great if you guys want to buy from us.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah, it's great if we want to come on holidays to Australia, isn't it? It's time to go.
Yeah, 100%.
We're going to birdies. We're going to birdies.
Well, you know, you guys at the moment, you guys are getting so much bang for your pound. You could come to Australia even in our winter and you'd still be complaining about the heat.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, Martin, you're all right. Yeah, I remember when I first started vaping, it used to be the same with China. If you're buying stuff from China at that point when I started vaping, the pound was phenomenal against the US dollar. So it was like £1.50, it was like $1.56. So everything was virtually half price. It was great.
Yeah.
Used to love it. You go on there and you could get all sorts. You look for a mod and it'd be like 80 quid here with 40 quid. You're like, fucking, I'll have that.
Yeah, it was worth your while to do it.
Yeah.
You know, that's why you know, anyone who wants a zero mech mod at the moment should be hitting Tony up because his price doesn't change, but for you guys it does. It decreases.
So are they still in production then? Is he still allowed to? How's he getting round it? So they can just still produce stuff then?
Under the radar.
Right. So I suppose they could call it something else though. They don't have to call it vaping, because a tube is a tube, isn't it? If you get a mech tube or you get a 3D printed stuff, you could call it a car pack, couldn't you?
Yeah, a tube's
You know what I mean?
a tube, but a mech's a fucking mech. Fucking hell. Stay down 120.
Yeah, but if you got a box that's just 3D printed like that,
that's 3D printed.
Yeah.
You know, 3D printed. And now I have used an absolute bucket load of mechs, and I will say categorically, nothing performs as well as a zero. Nothing. You know, and because they're pure silver contacts, that's all Tony uses. It's 999 silver, and the Tony and I vape extremely similarly in single battery stuff, not so much in series.
Yeah.
But in single battery stuff, Tony and I are pretty well identical. That's why I always say 0 point none your biz. But the performance, I can run much less resistance on a zero as what I would for just about any other mech, and it feels this on par, you know, because of the conductivity. There is such minimal voltage drop, and it doesn't matter whether it's a squonker or a single battery mech. Even the series stuff, the way that Tony's designed everything is just, it's next level. There is so much, there's so little travel for the
Where's
current.
he from, Birdie?
Sydney.
He's from Sydney.
Yeah. I go to Tony's place fairly regular. It's about a 40-minute drive for me, and I'm on the outskirts of Sydney. So, well, technically, I'm not even in Sydney. I'm in the Blue Mountains.
Scott says he bought a kangaroo for 12 quid. Awesome, but the bugger was eating my garden.
Yeah, but hey, 12 quid's worth of fucking meat, mate. You're on a winner. Let me tell you.
Hey up, King Rank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim needs more zeros to catch up to Birdie, and Sean's saying, "I love my 0X. You couldn't have been more right telling me to get it."
Yeah. Mark Smith, the Zero Borrow. Again, I've spent hundreds of dollars on Boros in mechs, and the Zero outperforms them all. It's the same with his single battery stuff, and the series will. I push the limits, so they're always fucking hot. They're always performing.
Pump Rock says next time he talks to you, he needs to talk to you about his zero.
Sure,
I don't know.
No problems. I'll give you a call Tuesday night your time, because I'm actually not working Tuesday. I've got to take my wife in for a colonoscopy tomorrow.
Right. Not nice in that. I've had it done.
Nah. Yeah,
Like
poor bugger.
I've had two in a year. They're fucking gorgeous.
Yeah,
but you're a sick and twisted unit.
Yeah.
Can I watch like I did last time?
So does he
Yeah,
have a
of course you can.
website? Does he have a website then, Zero? Or do
I
you get
believe Tony does. I believe Tony's put up a website.
Let's have a
It
look.
was all on Jungle Book, but now, and if anyone has any trouble getting in contact with Tony, just give me a yell. I'll gladly get you in touch with Tony. The one thing I do like about the way Tony does business is that he vets everyone.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't think you should be using a mech, i.e. Hanky,
I'm fine. Not at 400, you bastard. Fuck off.
he won't sell it to you.
Right.
Pure and simple. You know,
Behave.
which I think that's a good business model.
Yeah,
It's 'cause
yeah,
he's
definitely.
paranoid about someone blowing themselves up.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
mistake.
Hey, one mistake is all it takes, mate.
You wanted me to do it again, didn't you, with that?
It's only 400 watts, man. Fuck.
I know.
You still sit down to pee, mate.
I know I do. I love it. I've got to.
Yeah, I've got to sit down to pee now anyway because mine's like a fucking sprinkler system.
Yeah.
Fucking piss on next door. Yeah. If I'm still at your island, I'll piss on next door's foot.
Yeah. The missus used to say to me, "Hey, how come you can miss the bowl?" I said, "Well, you come and hold the fucking thing then. See how good you are with it."
Yeah.
Lady Liberty. No chance.
Real have a cystoscopy. Yeah, I have that every. I'm down to what is it, cystoscopy now every 18 months. So
No, lucky
Damn.
for you.
yeah, because I have to. Yeah, it's fucking not. It hurts more. I'd rather have it done every 6 fucking months.
Well, have it done every day like I got to. Go on.
So what's your favourite out of all the mods you've got? Then, what is your favorite? If you out of all them, if someone took them all away, which one would you kill and say you're not having that? 100%.
Seriously, only because of its dual use. The triple SP from MCM, and the reason for it is it can do squonk, it can do single, it can do parallel, and it can do series.
Wow.
All in the one device. You know, yeah. So that is my desert island mod. Just because I can do everything with it.
You can do everything you want with it, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like don't get me wrong, I love all my super high powered stuff. You know, whether it be 1,000-watt vape or you know a 400-watt vape. Yeah, I do have all different preferences, but that just because of what it can do, and it does all of them extremely well. And that's the beauty of it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I adore my Vape Smarter. You know, Stu and I worked on that because I wanted it in sterlings. I wanted it in silver.
Yes.
You know, I have 2 silver mods. I have the Vape Smarter, and I also have a Pillac by 2JNT out of the Philippines.
We have a Pillac on here as well.
Yeah.
You have a what?
Pillac.
Fuck you. I thought I just heard something then. Something rang in my ear.
I'm not very bright, but you know.
Hi, I'm
the
Tim.
uptake
Nice but dim.
Yeah. I give you a battle of wits, Hanky, but you just don't have any ammunition. So
I don't, not where fucking 400 watts are concerned. I've only just come back down now. I know. I ain't fucking doing that again. No.
So
No, do it again. Do it again.
Yeah. So that one that
again.
you've got then, do they still make that, or is that you'd never, if you lost it, you'd never get one again, or?
There is some still out there in the wild. You can still find them. The problem is the parallel kit is actually a separate purchase. It doesn't come as a as the full thing. So you can do Squonk series and single battery out of the box. The parallel kit is a standalone thing, and so yeah, you can get them, but they are rare now. So yeah, I'd be devastated if I lost that. I'd be absolutely shattered.
Yeah,
and and the performance realistically is MCM. Pretty much everything out of the Philippines is an incredibly good performing device. They take so much pride in their workmanship, and they're on my level when it comes to crazy.
I've got a Philippine mech up there as well.
I don't know how many I've got, Hanky, to be honest with you.
I've got one.
It'd be somewhere around 40.
So how many mechs have you got in total then? Do you know off the top?
I think about 160.
Wow.
And that's been collected in 6 years.
Wow. It's good going, is that?
Yeah. I started mechs on my 50th birthday. It was a present for my 50th. I got given the Bonza, and I'm a very OCD, addictive type of person. So whenever I start anything, it's always at the nth degree. And yeah, from there I got the Bonza, and then I went, yeah, this is great. And that's what got me off smoking was a mech. And then I had to stack it. And then I went looking, I just was chasing, more and more power, right up to when I did the revival from Mod Maker as a 7 stack, 29.4 volts.
Yeah.
And people think I just do it for a gimmick or a look at me thing. It's not. I actually vape shit like that, because for me, when I gave up smoking, it wasn't about nicotine. It wasn't purely about nicotine. So it was heat. It had to be. It had to be hot.
How long ago was that, Birdie?
Oh, geez, I think that was when we just first moved in here. So that's a bit over 4 years ago. So yeah, for me, it was heat was what satiated me.
Yeah.
So the hotter it was, it felt better, and like I remember when I picked up my first kit was an Aegis Legend with a stock coil tank, obviously, because first kit, and I was running that at 90 watts and it wasn't satisfying me. Then I got into rebuildables, and I remember I started at 0.1, and this will be hot, right? Everyone's saying to me, that'll be hot, rah rah rah. Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah.
And so then I just kept bringing it down, and I definitely can't tell you what I run on a parallel mech. It's near enough a hard short.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Intense well said.
Look at that.
There you go. 7 batteries, 29.4 volts at 500 watts. And that's on a 25 millimeter atomizer. So you can imagine.
Imagine.
He presses that with his toe.
Well,
He's like a Pied Piper.
I'm actually considering when I get these other couple off Rick about hitting him up for another 3 stack sections.
Yes.
Fuck no.
So I can do 10. So,
K-Pop says 30 years ago when I worked in a kitchen, my boss would sneak a can of clam chowder soup base under my nose and say, I met her in the Philippines.
hey, the only problem is I remember my son went to Thailand, and I sent him a photo of a girl standing at the urinal. I said, welcome to the Philippines, son.
Yeah. Yeah. So how many more are you is there any more on your radar that you want in, or
look, I'll never say never. I got something the other couple of weeks ago which was on my radar, which was the Kennedy cobblestone. That was on my radar for a very, very, very long time. I love that. Well, it's Kennedy. You can't go wrong with Kennedy. There's not the only thing that I would say that I would really love to get hold of is the MRN Monster. And the reason why I say I want it is because everyone says it's dangerous.
right?
Hence why you want it.
Hence why I want it, because you can bridge the RDA. If you get the cap too close to the body, it will actually bridge and fire, auto fire.
Wow.
Like I picked up a Noisy Cricket, I picked up a Cherry Bomber. Everyone says, "Oh, you can't use them, bro. They're dangerous." If only dangerous in the wrong hands.
Yeah. Yeah. Martin says, question, if you have got any questions for Birdie, do put them in. He's here all night. Martin Sonner says, question for Birdie, do you not ever worry you could damage the cells in your lungs from the heat? Just saying from my med-degree background.
I don't, in the sense of I was a smoker for over 20 years. You know what I mean? So there would be more damage to my lungs than heat could ever do.
Yeah.
You know, and I live in Australia. We breathe fucking hot air.
yeah,
So-
yeah, yeah. Lungs
So-
are used to it over there.
Yeah.
So, like I say, if you have got any questions
I don't.
about mechs or all like that, you're looking to get into mechs, now's the time to ask. So, while we're
You know,
doing that, let's see if any
one of the
questions come in.
things- One of the things that do frustrate me is people saying that mechs are bombs, you know, and I'm scared of mechs, you know. That does frustrate me in the sense that if you can build an RDA or an RTA, you can use a mech. The
Yeah.
only extra difference is battery safety. Inspect your fucking batteries. That's it, you know. That's the only crux of the matter, you know. You have to be incredibly thank you, Lady Liberty. Mwah. You have to be anal about inspecting your batteries, you know, and you need to use the right batteries, you know. I use two different batteries now. I use the 30Ts and the P50Bs in 21700. But also on that thing, I've never vented a battery. One, I've never vented a battery, but two, particularly through amp draw. And let me tell you, there's some big amps and stuff that I run. Steve Dolson, I can go through up to 200 to 300 mil in a week, depending on.
I don't even go through that in a month.
on.
Right, what we'll do some bargains while you get your questions. If you do want any questions in, we will get round to them, but we'll do these bargains right quick.
News announcement. The Northern Union Vape Show is not affiliated or pushing any companies that are featured on the bargain section of the show. Bargain section of the show is to show the viewers what can be bought from the web if they choose to search for them. All bargains can be found on the web and any purchases are the viewer's own responsibility.
He'll hear you in a minute.
All right.
Right, he can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to put an announcement on
Cloud.
first.
Right, fair play. Sorry, Benny. Cloud Chucker, the Hyperion, is an incredibly good everyday mod. I've got most of the different types that Oscar's made: the Hyperion, the Pegasus, the Axis, the Mech Squonk. So I've got a number of what's the last one he did? The Hydra. So I've got most of what Oscar's made, and they are all impeccable.
There's a few on
devices.
sale at the moment at Legio X. If you want to go over, he's having a little bit of sale on some Hyperions. So if you want to go over and have a look. Right, James.
James, you awake?
Yeah, I'm trying to out.
Right, so over at Evolution Vaping, they've got the NADA RBA kit by Org Vape for £8. So if you're after a little bit of a burrow for mouth to lung, it is a little two-poster, single coil, features two-post deck, a 0.25 direct fire coil underfloor, allows great for So yeah, if you have Narada RBA kit for $7.99. So which I didn't think were too bad. It's half price virtually. Don't know what it's like, but you can give it a whirl for that price if you are looking for a little bit of a mouth to lungage. So also over there they've got the Asgard V2 RDA via VAPES Cloud. It's $27.99. They've got it in stainless steel, black, electric blue, purple, and gold. $27.99. If you're doing that, I don't know what the difference is by the 2 and the normal one. Couldn't tell you, but if you want to try it,
the OG compared to the new one is basically there's a slight change in the airflow and the diameter.
I love the Asgard 2s. Love them.
Yeah, well, for 28 quid, I didn't think that were bad for one, to be honest
That's
with you.
good.
Yeah, it
think
is. That's a
that-
good price.
Jane says SS for me. Cloud Chucker says
Yeah.
V2 is banging.
I actually personally prefer the OG, but that's me.
So over at Custom Vapes, you've got the SX Mini MQ class box mod single 18650 for £50. It has come down a little bit, but if you are having a sings for a mouth to lung, if you want to get this for a mouth to lung, with a Yee SX 416J chip inside, does 60
what?
watts. The SX 416J chip.
Yee.
Yee. 60 watts single 18 slim build. You fancy that for 50 quid? I didn't think was too bad for the SX Mini MQ class. Come down by a fiver, which is not too bad. Right, they've also got the 6 RBA by Alexa. Alexa, order this for everybody.
You twat.
Well, mate.
Fuck off.
And
You know
this
the
is
irony,
It's on
Benny,
mute.
is-
Thank
He's
you,
trying to order something now.
dick.
the irony is that that's my eldest daughter's first name.
Oh, is it? So every time you
Yeah,
yell.
it is.
So you've got to Google Home instead.
Yeah.
You see what could pop put? First he loves colonoscopies, then he loves Asgard.
Asgard, yeah.
Fucking dick.
Asgard.
Cheers, Kaplop.
So what is it? Birdman said it's a great RBA. Did Punk? Benemy Alex just activate his everybody's Alexa's going whoa. But yeah, for £29, 30 quid. I've heard it's a great little RBA. Is this one for your thing? So it does come in a range of sizes as your pins, from 1mm to 4mm.
Yeah. Everything for me has got to be 4mm.
Yeah.
No, he's not going to do it.
No, it's not going to show you. But yeah,
Even in my Boro devices, I'm running a 0.12 build in a Boro device.
to be fair, I prefer a direct to lung, a reduced direct to lung as a mouth to lung, if you know what I mean. Rather than a mouth to lung. I don't like it tight. I used to do cigars, didn't I? So, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I was the same, Benny.
Yeah,
I was exactly the same.
Right, over at Vape Store Direct. This one's for Birdie. He'll be able to tell you a little bit more about it. Are you going to take that off because we can't see you?
No, I
James?
can't because I've got the thing here to shut the share. So I'll just do this. Do that.
Again.
And do that.
There you go. The Overpower 21700 stack V2 mech mod. Only 13 left in one cupboard, so he'll be able to talk you a little bit more about this. I did see it at the the expo they were doing on Monte. They were selling them off quite.
Is it one like this? It is the green one.
Yes.
Love it.
Obviously,
Can't
it
go
doesn't
bad.
come with the
60
RDA.
quid?
This one.
I think it was 60 quid or 2 for 100.
So if you do fancy this, obviously for experienced vapors only. It's not for the faint-hearted.
No.
So if you are a experienced vapor, MechMods are unrelated connected devices. So there you go. It's age restricted and everything. So if you do fancy, if you are into mechs and you're looking for a stack V2, then a look at this. Might be something you like. Right.
Well, to me, going from a single battery to a stack is just natural progression. Microwave oven, I can get 400 watts out of a stack mech. Don't you worry.
Right, so I did bring this up just in case you are new to vaping for mechs. I don't think this is a bad way to go to be starting off with a time for. They have got the heavy hitter on here as well for around about. It's only in stainless at the same price, but this is a little bit newer in it. The Dreamer V version 1.5. is a little bit newer.
No, the heavy hitter come out after the 1.5.
Oh, did it? I didn't know. I thought heavy hitter
Yeah.
came for right. So they have got heavy hitters on here for 44, same price.
The difference with the heavy hitter as opposed to the Dreamer, the Dreamer 1.5 was they called it 1.5 because they went from a conventional switch to a constant contact switch.
Right.
But the heavy hitter actually is a quarter turn switch,
Right.
with a lock, and the heavy hitter, to get the performance out of it, you have to be very mindful of how you lock that switch in. It's got to be in there tight. The Dreamer is, in my opinion, is a better option for people who are newer to mechanical mod vaping, and you can stack the Dreamer endlessly. I run mine at 4 stacks. So
see, I prefer the other one that brought out the Keen over this.
yeah,
It's down to this bit here. Because I found that was a twat to get the RDA off from the actual mod.
Yep. I understand what you're saying there, JP. Yes, the Dreamer does bind up. Where are we?
Mr. Intense, Mickey Love is
Stop
working
sharing.
tonight. He's working tonight.
Stop sharing.
So there's, and I'll just flip over cameras. So there's, zoom back out a bit. So there's a Dreamer in copper.
Yeah,
There's
same
a
one I
Keen
got.
in copper. And yes, JP, the top cap on these is far better. And why is that binding up? Because you've locked that in. Lock that on for some reason. I don't use these a lot, I'll be honest. And that's why, because it's just the dress ring. That's right. These are a solid top cap, aren't they? On the Queen, you've just got different size beauty rings. So, but the difference with the Dreamer is that you can actually put the Ardent on as a full hybrid.
Yes.
So you can take. My hands are slippery now.
My Dreamer's in the
You can take
scrapyard
the
at the minute. Look, it's dirty as fuck.
Oh, and mine isn't. Look at the state of it.
I want to
you
be
can tell
like
it's-
you.
It's a shelf coin these days. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, JP. I am not a huge fan of mechs that have a top plate, that is removable. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea.
Red bone happy, see mate.
So yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of it. I prefer a solid top on all of my mechs, unless it's a hybrid, unless it's a full blown hybrid like the Dreamer can be. What's the other one I've got that's a full blown hybrid? What are they called? Admiral from.
Yeah.
What are they called? Broadside mods.
Yeah.
Broadside, because I've got a number of broadsides as well. So when you can do a full hybrid, but that's for super advanced people.
Yeah.
Because you can't check resistance. Like the Kennedy Ruby.
Yes.
You
got to know what you're doing. But I just thought I'd show that if someone did want to get into mechs, it's a good way of sort of starting in it. Do you know what I mean? They want to get into it a little bit. It's cheap enough, and they're decently made. Do you know what I mean? You're not buying a clone or out like that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, the Dreamer is a bang for buck. The Dreamer is an incredibly good mod.
Yep.
I would still, my personal preference for a starter mod, if you can find one, is the Tauren.
Oh yeah.
People say to me, what would I recommend as a starter mod? I would 99 times out of 100, I'd say a Tauren. They perform incredibly well.
He's finding them now. To be honest with you, you can't find.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? For love the
Yeah.
money, I've looked myself for them to try and get them up when you've mentioned it before, and you just can't. There's nowhere it has them now. There seems to be.
yeah, that's a shame because they are such a good mod. And look, if you are new to mechs, you can pick up some stuff that actually has a 510 pin in it.
Yeah,
And don't be thinking that just because it's hybrid, it's going to outperform at something that's got a 510 pin, because I'll say that's bullshit. Straight out, I'll say it's bullshit. I've got the Manhattan from HD&E. Now that's an old mod. You can't find these anymore, and that's got a 510 pin in it. But
I've got a clone of it.
That
I've got a clone of it,
mate. That's not a clone. I can promise you.
No. I've got the clone of the Manhattan. I can tell you that.
I started on the broadside mech.
Yeah.
Just a quick 2 minutes it'll take. I'm just going to quickly run through the sponsors for the show.
Yes. Do go to Cloudland Vaping. Use BVS 15 for 15% off. He has got some short fills in and everything in there. Some e-liquids, and he's bringing out a new range of things.
And he will be at Expo.
So if you want to go over and say hello, go over. If you want some coils for all your coiling needs, visit CC Coils. You can use Ben 10 for 10% off. He also does a bundle deal, which makes out a little bit cheaper.
A little bit cheaper.
A little bit
£4
cheaper.
cheaper. Shall we do this one? No, leave that one out.
Right, do go over to the best handmade coils in the UK. Handmade mods in the UK. I got to because you fucking put me off. The best handmade mods in the UK. He does make them with his own little hands in his own little shed, where you can get this, and he has some really good things over there. If you are wanting some really nice mods and things. Do use is it
gorgeous
Benny 5? Is it Ben 5?
Ben 5.
Ben 5. Ben 5 for 5% off. 5% off might not seem a lot, but when you're doing a £200 mod, it's a fair bit of money off of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's doing the mixing kits.
Right.
He's got new this week. There you go.
There you go.
Let me
Look at
tell
that.
you, and I'm not saying this because Stu's got one. Stu's in chat, but the quality out of Vape Smarter is exemplary, and
It is.
Yeah, I love my my single battery mech. One day there'll be more in the collection, but
Very nice.
just a matter of do re mi.
Do you know what I'm in love with, Birdie? I'm in love with his hand. Look at his hand where he wears
I
his
know
nail
he's got some
varnish.
fantastic hands.
He has, hasn't he? His nail varnish. Did he get a
And there's
pedicure as
something
well as a
that's-
manicure?
They look so soft.
Yeah, he is soft. He's soft as fuck. Right, here we go. Over to our Graham.
Graham has some of the best UK e-liquids that you can get over at Vape Gems. Some of them are no longer in production as Dinosaurs has now gone. So when the stock's gone. But you can get Shy Tots, which is Jane's. Only place you can get that is at Vape Gems. So, and he's got the range.
Or you can
also,
message Jane on Facebook.
Yeah,
She'll
or
sort
you
you
can
out.
message Jane on exactly. But if you want to go somewhere and buy it, you can go there.
Yep.
He's got some deals on as well.
He's got loads on.
Oh,
Loads
there's
of
still has
discount.
Nature Vape still got on, right? I'll have to have a look at that because last time I looked, everything went out.
What's over Nature Vapes?
Apparently, he's still got the Torren mech.
Ooh,
I thought we're all out, to be honest
There
with
you
you,
go.
when I had a look.
all these cheapies in the discounted for Graham. And don't forget, you do get your rewards, fast shipping, free shipping over £40, and you get free nick shots with everything. So there you go. I'm just going to quickly run through this, Benny. Sorry, this is Scott
It's all
Wood.
right.
He's doing this for Pete Jones, an old mixing guy he knows from Facebook back in the days. He's just been terminally diagnosed. So Scott does the Atty stands. Just message Scott and he will sort you out. Or if you can't afford postage, you bring one to Expo. Where is he? Sorry, Benny. Don't look at all my names. There you go. Look, he's doing this as well. All the 30 mils. Most of them are full. There's his wood he's been using. And you just get in contact with Scott and he'll do you one. Literally. And over to this one. He will be at Expo on the Shy Tot stand. Sean does the Atty stands. He will do customizable ones as well for you. There you go, Benny.
There you go. Thank you very much. We did a questioning from King Rangang's Empire. Birdie, what is better, the clutch or the V1.5, and what's the difference between the two?
My personal preference is the 1.5. So where is it? There's the Dreamer. Now I just got to find the clutch. It's here somewhere. It's predominantly in the switch.
Love you, Scott.
So the clutch, the 1.5 is a constant contact button, whereas the clutch is a clutch plate system. And I find that the button catches on the clutch as opposed to the 1.5. The only thing with the 1.5 that I can say that I've ever had an issue with is hot button. And the only reason you get a hot button on the Dreamer is purely because of poor maintenance. You've got to clean that. You keep that contacts clean on the 1.5, you'll never have a hot button issue. Yeah, but I just prefer the system that the 1.5 runs as opposed to the clutch. And the clutch is also a quarter turn release. So yeah, I think that's right. That is the clutch. When you've got so many mods, you forget. Oh no, that's the heavy hitter. Where's the clutch thing?
Yeah, Lid Limit, it's good. She's banging, mate, but the button does like to catch, but the hand feel is amazing.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I agree to that. I agree to that 100%. And the thing is, I've got everything that Times Vape's ever done. So you get lost. I get lost on my shelf. So I'm going to actually, all this behind me is changing.
All right.
In the next couple of weeks. So I can reorganize my mechs better. I can put them in brand and whatnot. You know, when you have, like I said, I've got 6 different mods from Oscar. I've got 11 different mods from Zero. You know, I've got everything that Times Vape ever did. You know, I've got 5 different broadsides. So if I can put them together.
Yeah. If you do want any help, and he is open, if you do message him over on Instagram and you are worried about anything with mechs, he will help you out. Do you know what I mean? He'll talk 100%. You through it. 100%. So if you do want to, you do fancy getting a mechs and you're really unsure and you don't know where to start, he will happily talk you through it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Punk Rock said it in there earlier. He said that if it wasn't for the likes of myself, Jane, and Neil, he wouldn't be using mechs and anywhere near as confidently or competently as he is now. You know, and that started from one phone call. You know,
John said he has got in touch with you. I know Punk Rock, he says if it weren't for you, he won't be as confident as he is. I know Vape Smarter just said, Stu just said if he had better customers like you, he'd love it. And it costs nothing to ask a question. Exactly. If you're unsure, ask. Do you know what I mean?
I say there is only one dumb question, and that's the one you don't ask.
Exactly. Yeah. I particularly don't like mechs. Not because I don't think they're dangerous, because of that. Because I don't like changing my battery every 5 fucking minutes. that's what I
How do you think I feel?
Exactly.
How do you think I feel, Benny?
Exactly. That's fucking.
That's why I have 8 setups on the desk, is because the battery wane is incredible.
Exactly, that's why I don't do it, because I did do it and I was like, fuck me. Every 2 seconds. You're 18650, I had about 4 or 5 pulls and I'm like, well, this isn't it, like, it's a fucking battery's dead, fuck. And change it over, do
Birdie,
you know what I
sorry,
mean?
is that your Instagram, Birdie? I've just put in.
That looks
He's got
like it,
2.
mate. Hang on.
You've got 2, haven't you? You've got an OG and then one's not.
Yeah, but no, that's the main one.
This
That
one's the
is
main one,
definitely
yeah.
the main one.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know who to message.
So the OG is basically just was a backup account when Instagram was having its purge per se. So I thought I'd better fucking throw in
Yeah, throw another one in.
a second account. But yeah, because I lost my original account.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 4 years ago, I lost my original account.
Right.
Yeah, so it got hacked or whatever. I don't know, but could
I
never
couldn't
get
see
it
it. I
back.
couldn't see it properly earlier. But look at that.
It's nice as that, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Look at that.
that's that. Yeah,
Bloody gorgeous, that.
Th-
I love the engraving on it.
so
Yeah. Martin,
that's
yeah,
the
the Nick.
LZE.
I'm just about to answer Martin. Martin says, question, Benny, would the Nick shot with best before end of 0225 still be all right at Pepe? It'll still be all right for a minute because it's only February. If you ask me in December, would it be all right? I'd say it's probably starting to turn. They get a little bit dark. You can sort of tell, and yeah, so probably 3 or 4 months after it's gone out of date, they're fine. A year out of date, then no, I won't bother. Do you know what I mean?
A lot of it comes down to how it's stored, Benny.
Yeah, I know it does, yeah, to when it goes, but they do start going a little bit peppery after a while. It starts going a little bit, yeah. After a
See,
year,
we're
I
in a
won't.
different situation here.
Yeah.
Because we used to get 100 milligram per mil, as opposed to 72 or what you guys are
Yes.
using. Now I've got liquid in there. I've got nicotine in the freezer, and it's been in the freezer since
Yeah,
day
the
dot.
nicotine doesn't. He's on about a Nick shot. He's on about.
Oh, right, okay, my apologies.
Yeah, he's on about a Nick shot that he's got. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he's
right.
saying if it's best before, if it's been stored all right, it's a Nick shot. Do you know what I mean? But like I say, it's same again. If you put them straight in a cold place, they're not too bad. But I wouldn't.
Yeah.
With a Nick shot's a little bit different than getting 72 in it. Do you know what I mean? 72 you can put in freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The higher Nick concentrate, because a Nick shot is 80. It'll be an 18 milligram Nick shot.
Yeah.
Do you know? And that's what. So I would say if it were a year and a Nick shot, I wouldn't bother. But yeah, a couple of months would be fine.
Yeah. And Cloud Chucker asked me, what do I think of Purge Mechs? I can categorically say I only like their series mechs. I'm not a fan of their single battery mechs. I've had a number and I've moved most of them on. What have I got left? I've got, I think I've got four Purge mechs left. I've got a couple of 18650s and a couple of one. Yeah, I've got the side piece. Sorry, the slim piece, the stacked piece, the truck, and the original King. So the King's 18650. The slim piece is 18650. The truck is 2700, and the stacked piece is 21700. And the realistically, the only one I use is the stacked piece.
They look nice. They do look nice.
Yeah, they do.
That's one of the things, and they do look really nice at Purge. But
yeah, but so does a Infinite mod. They're cheaper.
yes,
and they perform better.
Yes, yeah. There's plenty out there now that do the same thing. Purge with like, it's a bit like Kennedy War. Kennedy's they were there at the right time, right place, and they made some really nice stuff, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? Whereas, you
Yes.
know, he sort of moved on a little bit. You know, you got your sci-fi as suddenly came in and things like that, and he sort of all moved on. And there's nice designs of stuff. You
Yeah,
know,
absolutely, and better performing.
Yes.
Look, if you, and I'll say this again, not just because Stu's here, but if you put a Purge up against the Vape Smarter, I'm going to Vape Smarter every single time.
Yeah.
Pure and simple. Pure and simple. And they're similarly priced.
Yeah, definitely. Right, so what we'll do is we'll do this giveaway. Give it away now.
Get away now. Right, let me move you over to there. Because I've got the screen up now and I've learned how to bloody do the thing on it. Right, 1 minute. Screen, share, zoom, over there. Benny, are you organisers, Birdie?
No, mate, my shit's all over the place.
I know, what couldn't you find the other day? You couldn't find something, could you?
So, CC says, Birdie, AV stack or a Purge stack?
I only own one AV mod, and I'm not a huge fan of it. AV HDNE, you know, opposing customers. This is an incredible mech mod, but so's the Purge stack.
Yeah,
you know, I would put them very similarly on par. You know, yeah, like I said, I don't own any. I own one AV mod, and it's a 2700 mod. The switch is not as smooth as it should be, and it was fucking expensive. But the HDNE stuff I've got is incredible. The two purges that I can categorically say that I really love, one is the stack piece, which is a single solid tube stack mech, and the other was the side by side that they did. I think it was called a side piece. That's right. Yeah. So similar sort of design to that.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were both banging, absolutely banging. So I would say Purge just because of experience.
Yeah. Right. Fire away, Mr. Hanky Panky.
Won't be a minute. I've just had to add Martin Saunders quickly.
Right.
So I've just got to add names, and there is 16.
All right, John, no problems. Sorry for lateness.
Finish. Who's that?
John Bon 1.
Bon 1. Right, open, and there are 17 now. I've just put him in. Finish. So just got to change that now. Right, I'll share the screen. Just share the screen. So we've got 17 in. Grand Prix. 3 races. We've got 17 in. And it's all bots. Right, Birdie, would you like to pick 3 maps on here, please? I'll go for them slowly.
Death Alley, that's definite.
Death Valley, yep. Number 2.
Does that say laboratory or lobotomy?
Where's that to? Oh, laboratory.
Yeah.
Do you want that one?
Yeah.
Right, and there's one more.
Multi-lane madness will do.
Right, there you go. It's bot 17. Let's play. I did add you in here, Martin. At the last minute, I was going to add you anyway, but he's won twice. Fucking hell.
And away we go.
Right, got my fingers on the keys. Good luck, everybody. Who's coming out first, do you reckon?
I think you should. You've been in closet for far too long.
You can shut your face, you. You bastard.
Someone just fall. Oh, they're falling off then.
No, it's a speedy thing on it. What's this? This is the this is Death Valley. Oh, microwave's gone. Did you see him fall off, Bernie?
Yeah,
Hot
I did.
microwave's gone.
Right, I just tried to get a decent view of everybody. I even put John McClintock in there, and I put Bearded Ginger Vape God. Look at Billy Lee.
Oh,
Get that
JP's
vape.
gone.
come on.
Get off. Get off.
It's all right. Lindsay's still on here.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's have a
Get
look down
going,
here.
girl.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Oh, Punk Rock's
Rock's
off.
gone.
I'm surprised he fell off with his frigging big ass. Right.
You leave Henry VIII alone.
I love that guy. I really do. The amount of times we've been back and forth.
100%.
You know what?
Great
It's
guy.
nice to have you in here, Birdie. Nice to actually do a stream with you.
Oh, JVJ's gone.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I'm not thick. I'm not bad. I do know my 120.
Oh, who else has gone? Oh, no, Dulcin's
Fucking
gone.
hell! This is a dead valley, isn't it? Look at Bunny, John Paul, Mr.
Snowman is
Intense.
gone.
No man's gone.
Fucking hell!
Baby
Other
G's
Sean's
gone.
coming. Nicky Martin's
Oh,
gone.
Martin's gone.
Jesus, is
Jesus
coming
just
up.
flying through. Look at that. Getting fucking miles behind.
Fuck you lot. Look at Bunny and oh look, they're fucking kissing. They are. Oh,
Not
John
like Benny and
Paul.
I do.
Oh, John Paul.
No, John Paul. Oh, no, he's still on. Is he still on?
Oh,
No, he's
just.
still on. Other Sean's gone.
How do I speak? Oh, there you go.
There's
There's
only
only
9
8 people
in it.
left.
8 now.
Yeah, I didn't forget Nicky Maynard. He's still in it. John Paul, Glasgow. Is he going to win? Do you think he's going to win?
Don't know. It might be Bunny.
Anyone behind? No. Oh, Bunny's
what's Bunny
gone.
doing?
Or is
What's
she
Bunny
going to...
doing?
What's she doing? Oh,
Is he
Bunny.
fallen off? John
So it's
Paul?
John Paul, Nicky Maynard, Billy Lee. Oh,
No, they're
who
still
else is
not
coming
in
off?
yet. They're still not in.
That's a fucking bad... You can blame Birdie for this one. Look at Jesus. Where's he been? He's been having a wank.
He's resurrected, mate. It is Easter Sunday.
yeah, exactly.
Is he?
yeah.
Look, he could still fall off. He could still fall off. Let's go in close with John. Is he go? Oh,
Well, he did on Friday, didn't he? He fell off the perch on Friday.
yeah, there we go. Oh no, he's made it. He's made it. It
Jesus
don't matter
has
if you fell
risen.
off. He
Jesus
has.
has risen.
And
Hallelujah.
that fire was catching up and all that.
Hallelujah, motherfuckers.
Right. Final results on that one.
Only 7
yeah.
finished.
Oh my god. Next map. This one is going for the laboratory.
Or lavatory.
Lavatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
word you
lavatory.
say. Lavatory. Right. Good luck, everyone. What's this one? Oh, right. Oh, look at that. Look at
Oh,
Billy
God.
Lee again. Fuck me. She's going right in.
What's
the-
she been paying you?
They look like intestines. Look, she's fucking well gone. Fuck you lot.
You leave my girl alone.
Here she goes. Here she goes. Who's going in the left? Let's have a look at the left. Who's going in first? Billy Lee. Go back a bit. Sorry about the jumpiness, but it's hard to control.
Not at the minute you haven't fallen off.
Oh, Billy Lee's going to get stuck in there. Dawson's coming. Nicky Maynard. JB's coming. Martin. Who else at the back? What the fuck is? What's Punk doing up there?
Punk's never he can't even
Ah,
start.
that's his.
Oh, there
That's
we
his.
go.
That's his big bum going down the tubes. You have to go down the extra tube. Love you, Craig.
Okay, so it's
You know
Henry
it.
VIII in later years.
It is, isn't it? Billy Lee. Oh, she's going into
Yeah,
this little
drug test.
Into the
Drug
washing
test for
machine.
Billy Lee.
She come out of there. You could all
No,
go in
she's-
here, look. Punk box just come out of the tubes.
It sounds like a 70s dish party. You know, throw your keys in the dish party.
Jesus ain't messing about on this fucker. He's in there with them all. JP comes out first.
Yay!
What happened to
Oh,
Billy Lee?
No, she's
What
come out. She's coming out. I'm
Go on then.
coming.
Billy Lee's just still going through the tumble dryer.
Here we go. JP, batter. Oh,
Oh,
you lucky bastard. Look at that.
oh.
He got well hit into that. Look, he's won that one.
He hasn't. He still hasn't finished yet.
There you go.
Oh, there he
Oh,
goes.
nice one,
JP.
JP.
Oh, Nick, a few people fell off on that. Got battered.
Yeah, I
Right.
fucking won one.
Well, is Lindsay instead?
Yeah,
so she is.
JP cheated. Yeah. Was Olsen
I
second?
can't even win when I cheat.
You had a fix.
Look, the fire's coming. Hurry up, Punk Rock. What are you doing? It's fire's coming. Go on, burn Punk Rock and JVJ. I never Sean.
Oh,
Bunny's
Bunny's
off.
fallen off again.
She's
That's
gone,
what
to
you get
plant,
for calling me a cheat.
she's gone to plant her seed. No, JVJ has.
JVJ's
Oh.
off.
Oh, they're not going to make it. They're not going to make it. The fire's going to get them. Oh, fuck. Punk Rock, Other Sean and John Paul. No. They could still. Oh, no. Punk Rock, Other Sean are fucking bumming there or something. They're gone. Bye, bye. They're
said
fucking
Martin.
gone. Look, look, look. No, they're going to make it. You jammy bastards. Shit. Right, a few then ones. One more race. Oh, Punk Rock did not finish. He got burnt and another Sean got burnt. Right, last one, the multi-lane madness. Right, let's have a backup on this one.
Back over, say, I survived, I'll take it.
Fucking hell, here we go. Right, start, you're all going in. Oh, fuck me,
Oh,
Snowman.
that was quick.
Billy
That
Lee
there.
again. She likes her cheese,
She's on.
doesn't she?
She's on summer. She's on summer.
Bunny's stuck. Look, what's
Drug
Bunny
test.
doing?
Billy
Oh, fuck me, look at this. Let's have a look sideways.
Lee will have to be drug tested after the event.
Bunny,
Yeah.
come on. Oh, other lifts.
Ah,
He fallen off, JP.
Oh,
Yeah.
JP. Where's Bunny? Oh, there. Oh, she's fucking caught up. Multi-lane. Oh, yeah, there's different routes, isn't there? There's different routes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, John Paul's gone.
John Paul just fell right off then. Ah, is that a trick one there?
I don't know. Couldn't
Look
tell
at
you.
Bunny. Bunny's come right up. Look, she was stuck. She's second. GBVG is ginger bearded vape
Billy
club.
says it's 420.
Right, let me go down. Keys. Back to the side. Let's have a look.
Hey, it
Who
is
we got?
420 day today, isn't it?
Yep. Lindsay's chasing Mr. Intense. Martin's after Lindsay. She's in a right sandwich there. But JP's not there to keep an eye out. Come on. Who's that? Oh, look, it's Ginger. Ginger bearded vape god. Is he going to do it? I don't know who that marble is in front, but there you go. Well done, Ginger. Where's Jesus got? Oh, Jesus is there. Nicky Maynard, Jesus.
I think nearly everybody's finishing.
Where's the fire? Oh, they'll finish. They'll finish.
Yeah, 420 Easter, exactly.
Coming up. Coming up. Coming up. Oh, the Sean again. He's nearly last. He's chasing. Oh, no. Lindsay's chasing Putt Rock.
There we go.
Nice
Everybody's
one.
on.
Nice one. Everybody's on. Right, let's have a look at the final results. JP, John Port, and Snowman fell off there. Grand Prix final results. The winner will pay postage. Get in touch with Benny via Instagram or what have you, or get in touch with me and I can sort it out. And if he's working,
Yeah, get in
right.
touch with Banky. Probably
Get in
easy.
touch with me and I'll sort you out. Right, third place was John Paul, even though he fell off as well. Second place is JP.
JP.
yeah, I'm on the podium.
How the fuck did you get there? And first place goes to Ginger Bearded Vape God.
There you go, BBG.
There you go. A bit of good news for you, BVG. Congratulations. Right, let's escape that. Let's stop share. And thank you very much, Benny, for that giveaway.
There you
This
go. No problems. Well done.
Right, if I move, how do I close that? Oh, there you go. Main menu. Quit that. That's why it's good having a lot of screens.
Right. We have done all the time. It is time to say our goodbyes.
And there is an after show before anybody puts it. Just come on in.
Yes.
Benny's not going to stay long. He's got work tomorrow. He always says that. Always. Birdie, you coming in the after show, buddy?
Yeah, just for a little bit. I'll hang for
Yeah.
a little bit.
If you
JP's
want to
coming.
come and have a word for
Bye.
Have
him,
a shooting.
he'll be
Yeah.
shooting. Well, he's going for his end away.
I will, John. I will, John. What I'll do is everybody knows your code, don't they, Benny?
What for? To get
For
in?
this. Yeah.
They should do. If you just put a link in, it should.
Yeah. Link invite has been copied to clipboard. If I put it into here, sometimes
you have to just click in.
Right, we'll have a look then. There you go. There's the link. If you can't get in, just
Tough shit.
Well, just put Benny's birth date in. He said he's 55 this year. 53 this year.
53 this year.
53 this year. So work it out.
Yes. Yes.
Work it out. Right. I'll say my goodbyes first. Birdie, absolutely amazing showing the stream with you. You fucking legend. I like. Do you know what I love? I love people taking the piss out of me, and all night I've been crying, but no tears. But you lot in chat are fucking awesome, absolutely fucking awesome. Punk Rock Vapours a stupid cunt.
Wait a
Because we haven't
minute.
finished
Wait
yet.
a
And have
minute.
a Sean. Fuck
Fucking
you.
hell.
No, stay.
Pull 'em out.
Stay. I shouldn't have put it in yet. Sorry. He's left. Punk Rock went. He's gone. Birdie, much love, buddy, and love your fucking setups. Love them. And when I look at 400 number again, I just think of you. JP, Bishop, Benny, much love to you as always. Chat, you've all been fucking stars tonight. You really have. So take it away, JP.
Thanks, Hanky. But Hanky, I found you a job.
Oh, come on. What? Oh,
No, I
fucking-
found you a job. And here's
Yep,
the description for you.
go on.
Very appropriate, Hanky.
Wanted, man to dress in pink, wetsuit, and play the bagpipes while master. You fucking twat. Fuck you, JP. I won't say Bishop no more. I won't. I fucking will.
Birdie, thanks for joining us. It's been very interesting, the stuff that you've got, the like wow type of thing.
There you go. If you want to buy his merch, it is out. His action figure.
It's actually look at his package. Fucking package.
Like I say, I am the OG for this one. People in chat, you are all stars, and I'll see you over on the next one, and I'll pass it over to Birdie.
Well, thank you very much. I know I sort of kind of invited myself, Benny, but I appreciate you.
Mate, you're
giving
always
me the
welcome. I've
privilege
told
of
you that
joining.
before.
No, Benny, not always. Don't
No,
say
it's
always.
It's always a pleasure having him.
I love you anytime, Birdie.
I think every time Birdie comes on, you've got a vape at 400 watt.
Right, but where's my thing? I've just got to quickly, just before Benny says goodbye, I've just got to share this one more time, and I will send it to you, Birdie. Here we go.
Please do, Hanky. Yeah,
Watch
I really
this,
do want
guys.
it. We would if it wasn't a black screen. There we go.
Fucking package. Look at it. The belly guitar.
Hey, and there's the matching mech.
Benny Vapes on the floor tonight.
Benny Fates on the floor tonight. Bend over.
Birdman struts. You feel so fine. This is
Bend over, baby.
Bend over, Benny.
Ah, you see.
Mwah.
Mwah.
That is a fucking. That is class. That is. It's that bit there, Benny.
Exactly.
Graham's got your book on your fucking lips and everything. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry.
Hey, and there's the actual mech that it was modelled on.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh, fucking hell.
So, yeah. Right, is that it?
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no
so,
problems.
yeah, and chat, always amazing, and much love to everyone. Don't forget, if you do have any questions that you want answered and you don't want to put them up publicly, by all means, just send me a message and I'll do what I can to help you.
Yeah. You can, so we'll say goodbye. Thank you very much for everybody joining us tonight. Much appreciated. Do go over to our sponsors and check them all out. Do go over and check Birdie out. You've all been stars. Go
Everyone
and check
Instagram.
Birdie out on Instagram. If you want to see more of him on live show, you can see him on the AVS show on Legion Vapes. It's not called Legion Vapes now. It's called Legion Lair. Is it now?
Legion's Lair, yep.
Legion's Lair on a Sunday morning. It's Sunday morning for us. Is it Sunday morning?
Yeah, Sunday
afternoon,
morning,
Sunday morning.
somewhere between 9 o'clock and 6 o'clock, depending on
Yep.
daylight savings.
Yeah. So you can go and see him on there in a live if you want to join a live and have a little chat with him there. Do come and see us next week, same time, same place. And thank you very much. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching the Northern Union Vape Show. Let me hear you say thank you. Now move it.